That's 605-906-2270. Remember, there will be free admissions.
In Lakota country, football isn't just a game, it's a celebration of strength, unity, and tradition. KIPI Sports is proud to bring your live coverage of the 2025 football season, honoring the spirit of our student athletes every time they take the field. Sponsored by Missouri Breaks, committed to uplifting the next generation of leaders on the field, in the classroom, and throughout the Oyate. Football is back, and so is your local game day coverage on KIPI Sports. The 2025 season is rolling, and we're powered by proud sponsors like Credco, fueling community pride in Lakota Nation football. Don't miss a play, only on KIPI 93.5 FM, your station for hard hits, big wins, and hometown heroes.
First Financial Bank USA and First Insurance Services Inc. of Dupree are proud to support all of our area students in their athletic and academic endeavors, reminding students to set your goals high and remember that hard work and determination do pay off. See First Financial Bank USA and First Insurance Services Inc. of Dupree for all of your banking and insurance needs. Member FDIC. KIPI Sports Broadcast is proudly sponsored by Dakota Image, your local source for professional printing, custom graphics, and creative design. Whether you need banners for game day, team apparel, or eye-catching signs for your business, Dakota Image brings your vision to life with quality you can see. Just like our Cheyenne River athletes, we know the value of teamwork, dedication, and community spirit. Thank you, Dakota Image, for supporting KIPI Sports and our hometown teams this football season.
Friday nights under the lights are back, and so is KIPI Sports. We're bringing you the 2025 football season live across Lakota country from the first kickoff to the final whistle. We're covering every moment of the action. This broadcast is made possible by Loose Lose and Wreck Funeral Home. Tune into KIPI Radio 93.5 FM HD for live play-by-play interviews and scores all season long.
KIPI Sports is bringing you all the action this football season, and it's all made possible with support from our proud sponsor, the CRST Telephone Authority. Just like our hometown teams play with passion and heart, CRST Telephone Authority is committed to serving our community with the same dedication and drive. Tune in to KIPI 93.5 FM and also online at KIPIRadio.com for live play-by-play game highlights and the excitement you don't want to miss. KIPI Sports, your hometown, your teams, your station.
Fall sports have begun on Cheyenne River. That means football season is underway, and area student athletes are competing on the gridiron. School sports bring our rural communities together, a tradition we proudly carry. As the 2025-2026 school year progresses, keep an eye out for scholarships from Morro Grande Electric Cooperative, including the MGE Basin Scholarship worth $1,000 and the Director's Scholarship worth $2,500. We want to wish good luck to our student athletes from Morro Grande Electric, your cooperative since 1946.
Every pass, every tackle, every touchdown, there's pride, there's passion, there's power. The KIPI Sports football season is proudly sponsored by the CRST Youth Affairs. Wishing all Cheyenne River student athletes good luck this year. For more information about the CRST Youth Affairs, you can call 605-964-7601. That is 605-964-7601. This season of KIPI Sports Football is proudly sponsored by Lakota Thrifty Mart, your one-stop shop for fresh groceries, everyday essentials, and friendly service right here at home. Whether you're gearing up for the big game or stocking up for the weekend, Lakota Thrifty Mart has you covered with quality products at prices that fit your budget. Lakota Thrifty Mart, serving the Cheyenne River community with pride, supporting our teams, our families, and our traditions. Good luck to all the players this season from Lakota Thrifty Mart.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Are you able to hear me now? We're good on that side? Okay, we're good over there. And then you can hear me at the station,
for
correct?
Another season of heart-pounding, grand slamming football. The State Bank of Eagle Butte is proud to sponsor the KIPI Sports on KIPI 93.5 FM HD. Wishing all student athletes good luck. Tune in each week for the next games coming up. For all other banking needs, you can call 605-964-3411. Again, that is 605-964-3411. State Bank of Eagle Butte. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you. Member FDIC.
This football season, fuel up with a winning team, Eagle Butte Co-op and Pride. Whether you're hitting the road to a game or stocking up on snacks and drinks for game day, and Pride has you covered. From hot food and fresh coffee to fuel and everyday essentials.
Yeah, okay. I think maybe that might have been it. Because this one was still on a little bit of return. I'm going to try two. Was it in two earlier? No, it was in one. And then this is still here. Let me go here. So this is 100% send. 100% send, 100% send. I'm just going to put these on 100% send just in case. Straight voice now, right? No ads? Okay. Alrighty. All right. Okay, welcome back, everybody, to tonight's game over here at the Milford Yells Eagles Stadium, where we are going to see the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves defend their home field advantage here against the Lower Brule Sioux. So we are back here once again. How's everybody doing out there in the 57625, 605 area and beyond? We are back for some more gridiron action here in Eagle Butte, South Dakota on this beautiful day. A total turnaround from what we had last week. Oh my goodness, last week it was nothing but rain, but today it is dry, dry, dry. So we're going to be getting going here today, as we are going to look to see the Braves kick off here. And on the receiving end for Lower Brule, we have Christian Antelope, who is going to be receiving, as well as Isaiah Felicia, both receiving. So here we go once again. Number 99 will be kicking off for the Braves, and that is going to be Smokey Lawrence. So here we are once again. A good day for some good football here in the 57625, 605 area. The Braves are looking to pick up a big win here tonight, defending their home field advantage against the Sioux. We'll see what they can do, as tonight we have a returning player for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. That is going to be Dason Harden, who unfortunately picked up a little bit of an injury in last game. Here we go. Receiving is going to be number 4. That's going to be Christian Antelope. He's going to pick up a good amount of yards. Can he go all the way? He's pushing it. He's going. And that is number 4, Christian Antelope, off of the receiving kick. He does get the touchdown right there. Quick off the bat, only 13 seconds into the game, and we already have a touchdown for the Lower Brule Sioux. That is going to be coming from Christian Antelope, who ran through the defense, found his path, and was able to follow it all the way to the end zone for a pickup of 6 on that run right there. So good movement right there from Christian Antelope, picking up a quick touchdown. So good stuff. Chiefs are going to be still on the field. Sioux are still here. And it looks like they're going to be going for the 2-point conversion here. Will they be going for the field goal, or will they be going for the 2 points here? Can the Braves defend against a 2-point conversion here? It looks like they're all lining up, ready to go. We got a snap, and they are going to go for it. That's going to be handed off to number 6, Nate Middleton, and that is a no-go. It is. It is a good 2-point conversion right there from number 6, Nate Middleton, picking up the 2-point conversion to make it 8-0. Quick action here today. I was going to say tonight. I'm already thinking about the nighttime already, but we're sitting here at 10 minutes and 39 seconds as we already have a touchdown. Quick movement from the Sioux here tonight. They will be kicking off as we have the Braves ready to receive right here. Getting ready to go. Again, what a wonderful run right there from Christian Antelope, being the receiver and getting it and running down, dodging the defense on that one to find some space. And after that, at about the 45-yard line, he was moving and going into the end zone. So let's go here. We have number 6, Nate Middleton kicking off for the Sioux. On the receiving end, we have number 19, Dason Harden, as well as getting the clock ready here, 11:50. All right. All right, we're back again. 11:50, a little bit of some clock management right there. Hard workers here in the Crow Nest. Here we go. Getting ready. Receiving is going to be Dason Harden as well as number 7, Elijah Straighthead. It's good. We got the kick. Straighthead has it. He's going to run it up. He has it. He has room to move, dodging the defense. Nice little move right there, but he ends up getting wound up and caught on that one, and they're going to get brought down at about the 20-yard line, maybe 15 on that one. That's going to be about the 15-yard line for the Braves. Nice moves right there from Elijah Straighthead with some nice little juking movements right there. Tried to get past the defense, but the defense ended up tying him up and bringing him down at about the 15-yard line. Good stuff right there, making it 1st and 10. It's time to see what this Braves offense can do. Remember, they love to run and gun it, and they look like they're going to be doing the exact same thing here today. So let's see what they can do. 8-0, 11:41 remaining. Let's get into it. The Braves offense is here. Nice little move from Dexter Hockeagle to get it inside, and he gets locked up on that one. I believe that might have been from up here. Hockeagle handed it off over to Harden, and Harden with a nice little movement right there to pick up at least 2 yards on that play. Dason Harden, nice move right there to pick up at least 2 to make it 2 and 8 here today. 2nd down, the Braves are plotting. Let's see what they can get going here. Remember, for the Braves, head coach Larry Elwes, assistant coach Les Logg, Josh Malash, Tom Dykeman, and Curtis Peterson. Looking to get some good movement here from their boys tonight. We got the snap. Hockeagle's looking. He's in the pocket. He's going to hand it off to number 35. Number 35 catches it, but he gets caught up once again. Number 35, Ryan Farley, with a nice catch on that one to pick up a couple of yards to make it 3rd and 3. About 3rd and 3, picking up at least 4 yards on that reception right there. Good throw from Hockeagle as the defense was hounding him, was able to get it off just in time. Nice catch from Ryan Farley. 3rd and 3. They got some space to move right here. They are looking to get that 1st down, slow and steady for this Braves offense here tonight. And we got some quick laundry on the field. And while we have some time, I do want to say, for the head coach for the Laura Brew Sue. Okay, that's going to be Charlie LaRoque, Carl Haynes, Elijah Walls, Dylan DeJong, and Jesse Bien. So that was going to be offsides on the Sioux, so that's going to let the Braves take up 5 yards on that one. Hockeagle with a nice little handoff on that one to bring it back over to, I believe that might have been Ryan Farley. That's going to be Kyle Chasinghawk on that one. Handed it off. Looks like about maybe a gain of no gain on that one. Looks like he might have almost lost a couple of yards right there, but he was able to save it. No yards lost, no yards gained. Let's see what happens here. The Braves lined up. We got it here. We got the snap. Hockeagle hands it over to Harden. Harden out of his hands. No good on that one. A little low on the throw. In and out. No good.
We got 3rd down.
It's going to bring up 3rd down for this Braves offense here. 3rd and 10. They still got a good amount of clock to work with here. 9 minutes and 41 seconds. I want to say, if you are still in the area, remember, tonight is Parents' Night for the Cheyenne-Eagle Braves, so come on down. I'm not sure if they ate all the food, but I'm waiting for halftime to give me some as well. We got the snap. Hockeagle has it here. He's going to end up dropping it. We got a fumble on the play, and that's going to be a pickup from the Sioux. Fumble for the Braves offense. Laura Brule Sioux taking it, and they have another chance to score here. Turnover for the Cheyenne-Eagle Braves. Laura Brule Sioux picking it up here. Keeping it going. 9 minutes and 37 seconds. These Braves are getting fired up. Let's see what this iron wall of a defense can do against the Sioux. We got the snap, hand it off, get it to Middleton. Middleton has it here. He's trying to drive through the defense. No good as he ends up getting brought down by a whole herd of Braves on that one. Good little rush on that play from Nate Middleton. Still picks up at least about 5-6 yards on that one, making it 2nd and 4th.
We have a lost phone up here in the crow's nest. A text message from Aaron Brian.
2nd and 4th. Second and 4, I should say. Sorry about that. All right, so we got the Sioux offense ready to roll once again. Great defense from the Braves, looking to do the same thing. Maybe even push back this offense just a couple of yards. Let's see what happens here. 8 minutes and 58 seconds remaining here. We got the snap ready to roll. That's going to be Vincent Batiste handing it off over to. We got some laundry in the field. It was handed off to number 6, Nate Middleton. A little bit of laundry on the field right there, so we'll see what they call. Nice handoff from Ethan Thigh picking it up. That's going to be called on the Sioux, so they're going to be moving back at least 10 yards on that one. And to make it 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14 for the Sioux as they get back a couple of yards on the flag. We got it. Thigh, he's looking to throw. He's in the pocket. He's trying to get it over to, I believe that is going to be, from up here, that's going to be number 7, Roscoe Estes. Great stuff right there, but there to stop him was number 7, Elijah Straightead, the freshman putting in work on the defensive end, able to bring him down before he was able to pick up any more yardage on that one. It is still a pickup of at least 4 to 5 yards to make it 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for the Sioux. This defense from the Braves looking to do something here. They want to push him back just a little more and force that 4th down gamble. We can hope that'll happen here soon. 8 minutes remaining with 8-0 after that incredible reception from number 4, Christian Antelope. They're snapping. It's Thigh. He's looking to pass over to Middleton. Little too high on that one. No good. Pass is no good on that one. Great defense from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves to swarm the quarterback, forcing him into a bad pass. He throws it on over to Nate Middleton, but it looked like Nate Middleton didn't see the ball coming, as if the play was a little off on that one. Bringing up the 4th down. Will they go for the 4th down gamble? I believe they will. They are in their opponent's 35. About 35. About 35. No, about 30. They're sitting at about 30. Their opponent's 30 here. 4th down. 4th and 10. We got the snap. Thigh's looking to throw. He's in the pocket. He's looking to get it way up. Great pass, and it is caught. Great reception right there from number 7, Rocco Estes, with an incredible catch of at least 25 yards on that one to bring him into the end zone. Great pass from Ethan Thigh. Touchdown for the Sioux from Rocco Estes. Now they're going to be going for the 2-point conversion here. 14-0, 7 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the first quarter here. Great pass from Thigh. Better catch from Rocco Estes. 1 touchdown for Christian Antelope and 1 touchdown for Rocco Estes. He's going to throw it up. He's going to take it himself. That's going to be Thigh. Thigh got it all the way to the right side, able to rush in and get the touchdown on that. Well, I should say 2-point conversion on that one. No one's seen that quarterback movement right there. That's going to be Ethan Thigh picking up the 2-point conversion to make it 0-16. 7 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. 16-0. We have the Braves offense getting ready here. And the kickers are going as well. Well, we have a little bit of time here. I do want to thank GoBraves.live for bringing us up here and helping us out. So thank you to GoBraves.live. Remember, whenever there is
and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
The State Bank of Eagle Butte would like to wish all students of all schools a successful year of school and good luck in all your future endeavors. May this year be the best year ever. High school activities teach our young people many of the skills they will need later in adult life. Good luck once again, and wishing you the best for this school year. Thank you from all the employees here at the State Bank of Eagle Butte, where we are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
I believe that is Brent Little Eagle. Brent Little Eagle and Elijah Straighthead on the receiving end for the Braves. We got Middleton with the kick. Big time kick right there, but it looks like let's run it back and do that one more time. Number 6 for the Sioux, Nate Middleton, is going to be the kicker here. Still Brent Little Eagle and Elijah Straighthead receiving for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Seven minutes and 38 seconds remaining. 7:38. 16-0. The Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves are ready to put some points up on the board. These boys are fired up and ready to roll here tonight. Let's see what they can do as they are getting ready for the kickoff here. Whistle blown, kickoff ready. Big time kick right there from Middleton. It looks like it is going to be going out of bounds on that one. Yep, out of bounds. Laundry on the play. Oh. Thank you. All right, remember, everybody, it is Parents' Night here in Eagle Butte, South Dakota, so come on down. I believe they're getting some food ready for everybody. They might be almost out, so if you're looking to get some food, you're going to have to hustle up over here. But remember, it ain't free. You got to pay to get in. Come up, and show out for your Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves here tonight. Remember, they do have a game next week as well, a 3-time home game setter for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. I believe next week they will be playing Todd County here at home, so there is that to do right there. I think it's going to be a doubleheader for Keepy as well, because after that game we have to do another game over in Dupree, South Dakota, where we will be watching the Tigers play. Off the top of my head, I can't remember what their next game is going to be against Faith. Longhorns. Yeah, that'll be the next game that's going to be happening tomorrow. We got it ready here. They're sitting at about the 50-yard line, 40-yard line, I should say. Got a kick. We got it back over to Harden. Harden's moving and grooving. He's getting through the defense here. He's moving through everybody, picking up a good amount of yardage there. He breaks free, ends up getting hit on that one from number 10. Great defense right there from Ethan Thigh, but even better offense from Dason Harden, slicing through the defense, able to pick up the first down on that one. That's going to put these boys up a little bit and bring them ready to roll here tonight. Great move right there from Dason Harden, picking up at least 10 yards on that rush. Remember, Dason Harden wasn't really able to play last game, so he's looking to make a name for himself right here tonight. Let's see if he's going to be the main target for Dexter Hawk-Eagle. A little bit of laundry on the play. That's going to be called on the Sioux. And that's going to push him back a couple of yards on that one, making it about 1st and 5 for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. First and 5 for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. And we got another flag on the play there. Offsides against the Sioux. That's going to move up the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves a couple of yards on that one. 7 minutes and 29 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. That's going to get the Braves the first down on the offsides movement right there from the Sioux. First down, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves got another chance here. Got a little life breathed into him. Here we go. Hawk. Oh, that's going to get headed off to Harden. Harden's moving and grooving. He's getting by everybody, and he's going to finally get taken down by at least 3 different defensive men right there. Good movement from Dason Harden, cutting through the defense to pick up a couple of yards on that one. If those two weren't there, you can bet that he would have broke free and got the touchdown on that one. But still, 5 yards is a good amount of yards to pick up on this play right here. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Looking to get into that end zone here as they are now in the Sioux's 35. Sioux's 35. 2nd and 5. We got a snap back over to Harden. Harden's moving to the left side. He's got a lot of room to work with here, and he finally gets brought down, but he does pick up the first down. That is going to be a nice rush of at least 6 yards on that one. Great job from Dason Harden to pick up the first down. Once again for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte team. Remember, the Braves are very, very good at being able to run the ball here. They got a lot of options when it comes to breaking through the defense. They got Harden for speed, and they also got Farley and Chasing Hawk who can break through the defense with ease. Let's see if they switch things up a little bit or stick to what has been working. We'll find out as the Braves are getting lined up right here. 1st and 10 at about the 25-yard line. Yeah, about the 25-yard line here, 1st and 10. We got the snap. Harden has it once again. Had it off over to Farley? That's Straightead. Nice move right there from Straightead. Harden had a lot of pressure on him, had to get rid of the ball, and he does. He gets it off over to Elijah Straightead, who picks it up and brings it on over. A good pass right there from Dason Harden, picking up at least 6 yards on that play right there from Destin Straightead. Took a whole herd of Sioux to bring that kid down. Good stuff right there from these young men. Remember, everything is done out of sportsmanship and fair game. Nothing is done out of hatred or malice. It is just for the fun of the game. Here we go. Lined up, ready to go. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. Snap. Harden has it here, but we do have some laundry on the play. It looks like it's going to be called as offsides on the Braves, pushing them back a good amount of yards on that one to make it 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 9. Keeping it going here once again. The Braves are getting lined up here. Yes, that is going to be called as offsides against the Braves. So that's pushing them back 5 yards on that one. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. But they still got some good amount of yardage to work with here. And we got another flag on the play. Some more laundry out there. Laundry day in the 1st quarter here. 5 minutes remaining. It's either going to be false start on the Braves. False start on the Braves. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down. 2nd and about 12, I'd say. We got the snap. Harden has it once again. Harden's going to move. He's grinding right there. Good movement right there from Dason Harden. This kid is, I can't find the word for it. There is a word for it, but he can dice the defense pretty well. Great rush right there from Dason Harden to pick up a couple of yards to make it 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Looking to get the first down, but better yet, they're looking to get into the end zone. Let's move it and groove it. Can they get it done here as they are all lined up looking for something to happen? As they are sitting at about the 39-yard line there. No, about the 26-yard line. 26 or 27-yard line right there. 3rd and 9. We got the snap. Harden has it here. He's looking to move it himself. He's going to throw it on over to number 76, but no good. That is going to be an interception. Interception against the Sioux. And that's going to be number 3, Nicholas Flute, with an interception on that play right there. Dason Harden had nowhere to go, so he ended up thinking, I need to pass this ball on over to Destin Straightead. It was a no good as out of nowhere, Nicholas Flute came up and took the ball away with a great interception on that one to bring out the offense for the Lower Bruce Sioux. Let's see what the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte defense can do right here. 4 minutes and 4 seconds remaining, 16-0.
FDIC.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Nestled on the Standing Rock Sioux Nation, Grey Willow Studio is a powerhouse in entertainment. Our unique, award-winning team offers ADR, film, and music production, collaborating with major studios across the world. Proudly operating by natives for natives by Grey Willow, we support Standing Rock and Eagle Butte athletics and events. Experience top-tier production services with Grey Willow Studio, a dedicated and influential force in the industry. Check out what the latest projects are at bygraywillow.com.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices.
Come back to the and a lot of great vibes. So come on down. Enjoying one myself, actually. Yeah, a little gluttonous while we're watching this game here tonight. But we're getting ready here. Sioux offense taking the field. They're ready to go, lined up. Snapped off. We got it over to Middleton. Middleton's going to run it off to the right side. He can go all the way if he can, but we got the Braves defense right there. Ended up pushing on over. Ryan Farley was right there ready to take him down, but great offense from the line. Able to stop that touchdown, but bringing him down finally was going to be number 31, Brent Little Eagle, with a nice touch on that one. He was able to push him out of bounds in that play right there. It looks like they're going to be bringing him back a little bit. What are they calling it here? Double checking. It looks like there's going to be a little bit of laundry on that one against the Sioux. It looks like they might have that great rush right there from number 6 Middleton might not have counted actually. Let's see. Block in the back against the Sioux. Yep, that's going to push him back here. They're going to start off at about, looks like they're going to be starting off at the 20-yard line. That great movement right there from Middleton is going to be a no-go. So the Braves have a good chance right here to put a stop to anything. As you know, this Braves defense is very well coordinated. Can they do it again? Can they force the 4th down? Can they do something against this great offense that we've seen so far tonight? The Sioux are rolling. They're going to hand it off over to Middleton. Middleton's going to go. He finds the pocket. He's able to move in. Nice spin right there, but he was finally brought down at about the 39-yard line, and it looks like that one was going to be coming from Kyle Chasing Hawk. Great defense right there from Chasing Hawk, as if Middleton got past him, it would have been a clear field, nowhere to go but the end zone, but Kyle Chasing Hawk was there to put a stop to it. Three minutes and 16 seconds remaining. 16-0. The Sioux have the ball. The defense is looking good. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves looking to make something happen here. They got another rush. They're going to push it on into the middle of the defense. No good on that one. It looks like they may have picked up at least 1 yard. I'm not too sure. Maybe no gain at all. They picked up at least 2 yards on that play right there. That's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Lower Brule Sioux. 2 minutes and 48 seconds remaining, 16-0. And here we go. The defensive line is looking strong here tonight. Can they do something right here? We got a nice little handoff. Thigh, he's going to keep it. And yeah, it's going to be a quarterback keep. Thigh is going to try to go off to the left side. He ends up going, and nobody gets over there to stop him. But finally, he gets brought down from number, I believe that is number 0. Yep, that's going to be Latai Brownotter bringing down Thigh. A nice little quarterback sneak on that one. Got it on over to the right side of the field and just kept running. Dodged the defense and was able to pick up at least 20 yards on that play right there to bring him up to at least about, let's say, about the 35-yard line on that one. Great move right there from Ethan Thigh. Making it first down, 1st and 10 at about the 35-yard line here. We We got the snap. Thigh off over to Middleton. Middleton's going to try to go through the middle, and he does, but he gets brought down by the defense. Oh, actually, they were able to hang on. He was dodging everybody. Everybody was running right onto him, gripping on, but they couldn't hang on. So he ends up picking up a good amount of yards on that one, but we'll see what happens because there is a flag on the play. Let's see what it is against. I believe that might have been Rocco Estes with the carry. No, that was actually Middleton with the carry on that one. If it goes through, that would be at least 31-yard lines. Holding. The flag is going to be called as holding against the Sioux, bringing them back a couple of yards. About the 43-yard line. Well, I'm at the 36-yard line. 36, 37-yard line here. All right, it looks like we got a timeout right here. So while we have some time, I'm going to send it back to the station for just a second. So stay tuned for some more great shots.
They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Generational success means different things to different people. But to us, it means seeing my daughter follow in my footsteps, keeping the farm in the family, just getting to do this every day. We're Agtegra Cooperative, and we're generationally successful. That's who we are. Agtegra Cooperative.
There's a reason we call them hometowns. At home, everything feels a little bit easier, a little friendlier, and a lot less stressful. Home means a helping hand whenever you need it.
Okay, and just like that, we are back. We got a snap. That's going to be Thigh, keeping it. Thigh still in the pocket. He's looking to throw it on over to number 11. A little too long on that pass right there. It looks like he was looking for Batiste on that one. Vincent Batiste, number 11, was the intended target. No good from Thigh. Incomplete pass on that one. Bringing up second down, 2nd and 11. Still got about a minute and 51 here in the first quarter. So they got some time to work with to get the touchdown here. The question is, how will they do it? And who will be the target this time? Because they got a lot of heavy hitters on this team. Nate Middleton can run it right through you. Rocco Estes, a good wide receiver. And Christian Antelope, also a good time receiver on that one. But be careful of Batiste because he is still there, the tight end for the Lower Brule Sioux. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte's defense holding strong here. We get the snap. Thigh's going to hand it off over to Middleton. Middleton's going to try to go through right through the middle once again, but they bring him down. Great defense right there from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, locking him down. He does pick up at least 6 yards, 6 to 4 yards on that one. We'll call it about 6 yards, maybe even 7. No, 6 yards on that one. Middleton with a nice little rush right there, but the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves seen that coming. They seen this all day long, so they know exactly what this team is going to try to do whenever they hand it off to Middleton. So good stuff right there from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, putting a stop to that rush. But it is only 3rd and 4th. The Sioux are looking to get that first down. Even better, they're looking to get the touchdown. But the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves team is looking to put a stop to any momentum that the Sioux team has.
It means a warm hello and a how you doing. It means shorter wait times and more personalized care. Horizon Health knows what makes your hometown special because it's ours too. Schedule a checkup today at horizonhealthcare.org.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to the...
Okay, welcome back. Timeout is over. We got a rush right here. Quick movement on this one. Are they able to pick up the first down? A lot of Braves were able to swarm. That's going to be Middleton. Great defense right there. I do believe that is not enough to get the first down. We will double check right here as the refs are looking to see. Is it going to be the first down? It is. They were able to pick it up. That's going to be number 6, Nate Middleton, picking up the first down for the Lower Brule Sioux. He was able to get at least 5 yards on that play, but great defense from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, putting a stop to any other yard gainage on that one. Isaiah Felicia checking out of the game. Ethan Thigh checking in. 20 seconds remaining here. First down. Sioux are looking to get a touchdown right here. They're sitting at about the 30-yard line. They're going to snap it off. They're going to hand it off over to Thigh. Thigh's actually going to just keep it himself. He's going to move it and groove it. He is moving, but he is finally brought down right before they get into the end zone. But we'll see what happens because there is some laundry on the field. Another flag. Great movement right there from Thigh once again. I believe that is the move that he loves to do. He stands up and runs off to the right side, taking everybody by surprise. If that was to go through, that would have been a gain of at least 25 yards. We'll see what the refs call, and it is going to be called on the Sioux, pushing them back a good amount on this one. Flag is going to be called on the Sioux. $15 seconds remaining here in just the first quarter. That's going to bring them back to at least about the 36-yard line once again. First and 15, first and 20. First and 15? Oh, first and 15. Here we go. We got the snap. Thigh has it. Back over to Middleton. Middleton's going to drive right through the defense. He's trying to hop over, and he does. He hops right over the defense on that one. Nice move. Great athleticism. Was able to hop over the defense and run straight into the end zone. But we'll see what happens because we do have a flag on the field right here. Whoa, that was crazy right there. We had number 6, Nate Middleton, unable to be stopped by the Braves defense as they go in for a hard tackle, but he jumps right over him. Crazy stuff here. We'll see what the flag is called on and who it is called against here in just a second. Double checking here. It looks like it might be called. Not too sure here. It looks like they're going to wave it off so that it's going to be a touchdown. Waved off right there for the Sioux. It looks like the flag was recalled on that one, and I'm not sure. It is going to be called as a touchdown, so that's going to be a touchdown for number 6, Nate Middleton, who got the touchdown on that one with some great moves, jumping over the defense to get that touchdown right there. We are back here for the second point conversion. 6 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Having a little talk here. Are they going to be going for the 2-point conversion? Are they going to be going for? We'll see what happens. Good stuff right there. And for everybody out there who is wondering about the Cheyenne River teams, well, hey, actually, we'll get into that here in just a second as we got the play to go. The Sioux are looking to snap off right here. We got it. He's going to hand it back over to Middleton. Middleton's looking to get it right into the end zone. No, it was a fake play on that one, and that's going to be Ethan Thigh with the fake play, giving it on over to Middleton, as they have been doing all day long. But on the other side, Ethan Thigh with a nice little quarterback sneak. Try to hand it off to Middleton. Everybody thought that's where it was going, so he sneaks off with the ball and goes off to the right side, picks up the 2-point conversion right there to make it 24-0 with 6 seconds remaining. Lower Brule Sioux have a lot of momentum here, and the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves are looking to put a stop to all of that momentum, and they can do it with just one good play. And I believe that play is going to be coming with this possession right here. 6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. While we have some time here, that is going to be Elijah Straighthead and Brent Little Eagle receiving. Kicking is Middleton. Nate Middleton will be kicking for the Sioux. Now, real quick, if you are curious, the Dupree Tigers won their last game against Gettysburg 42-14. Their next game will be tomorrow as they head down to face South Dakota to take on the Longhorns. That game will be happening, and I believe that's actually a face homecoming game. So if you are a Tigers fan, get on over there and support your Tigers. For the Panthers, their next game will be tomorrow as well, where they are going to be on the road taking on Hardin County and Bison. That'll be tomorrow. We got the kickoff. It is good. Big time kick right there, all the way to the end zone. And the Braves are going to get the ball here. Offense ready to roll. 6 seconds remaining. First down, 1st and 10. Let's see what they can do as they're getting lined up. 6 seconds remaining here. Remember, everybody, it is Parents' Night here in Cheyenne-Eagle Butte here at the Milford Yells Eagle Stadium. Free food if you come on down, if you know somebody. A lot of people here tonight showing up and showing out for their teams. That includes the Laura Brule Sioux, as of course the hometown heroes, the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Let's see what they can do right here as they are getting ready to get the offense going. We got it. Lined up. Little Eagle has it, hands it off over to Ryan Farley. Ryan Farley pushing through the defense. Great stuff right there. Ryan Farley picking up at least 7 to 6 yards on that play. Great movement right there from number 35, Ryan Farley. Great move from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, picking up a couple of yards on that one. It looks like it is going to be called. Oh, no. Oh, what am I talking about? It's just the end of the quarter. Yes, end of the quarter here. 24-0 in the first quarter. So while we have a little bit of time, we're going to send it back to the station, and we will return.
The Eagle Butte Co-op invites you to stop by their new hardware store to find DeWalt and Milwaukee power tool lines, paint and painting products, bolts, hardware, and more. Their auto shop has your automotive needs taken care of, offering oil changes, auto mechanics, wheel alignments, and tire changing. If you need feed, they have their own horse mix and other Purina feeds, cow cake, vet supplies, and horse tack with delivery service available. And the Co-op C-Store offers all the before and after game snacks with a full deli including pizza and chicken. The Eagle Butte Co-op, a proud sponsor of all Cheyenne-Eagle Butte sports and activities.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Could you use some extra cash? Every Thursday night, we're hosting Chase the Pink Ace with a large jackpot and growing jackpot. I'm RF Bowie, the founder of Team Bowie Cares. 100% of the profits go to local cancer patients fighting their fight. You can get your tickets at any business inside Al's Oasis or online at chasethepinkace.org. Drawing is held every
and beyond. We are continuing on with our live coverage of tonight's game between the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves against the Lower Brule Sioux. We are now entering into the second quarter of the game. Second quarter here. Great stuff so far. The Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves looking to find some momentum themselves, as so far they haven't found a way into the end zone, but that is just going to make this team a little more fired up to get something up there, so they definitely will be looking to get that touchdown as they are on offense right now, starting at about 2nd and 4 after that great rush a little bit ago from Ryan Farley, who picked up at least 6 yards in the play. Here we go. We're ready to roll. Everybody's lined up, and we got a little bit of laundry on the field here. Who's going to be called against? It may be called as offsides, but I'm not sure which team moved first because both of those boys were a little ready to go there. It's going to be called on the Braves, I do believe, pushing them back a good amount. Pushing him back 5. Offsides called on the Braves, making it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Braves. Still 2nd down here, so let's see if they can get something rolling as they want to get into the end zone. We got Hockey who has it here. Oh, that's going to be Harden. Harden back over to Farley. Farley has it here. He's moving to the defense. He's going to get caught up, and he finally gets brought down by number 4. That's going to be number 4. Christian Antelope with a good touchdown right there. Dason Harden was looking for somebody, couldn't find anybody, but he ends up just throwing it into the hands of Ryan Farley, who gets up a couple of yards on that one, at least 6 to 7 yards on that play. We'll call it 6 yards to make it 3rd and 3rd. 3rd and 3 here. The Braves still have a chance to get that first down. They got it going here. Great move right there from Dason Harden, finding Ryan Farley open to pick up a couple of yards on that play right there. Lined up here. These boys are ready to go. Snap. Harden has it here. He's moving off to the left side by himself. He's trying to do a quarterback sneak, but he ends up getting caught up on that one. No good. They're going to lose a couple of yards on that play right there. Dason Harden was looking to get it into the end zone, or get it into the first down himself, but he ends up losing a couple of yards on that one. Are they going to go for the 4th down gamble or go for the punt? We'll see what happens here in just a couple of seconds. 10 minutes and 48 seconds right now. 24-0. The Sioux are up by a couple of touchdowns. The Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves are looking to put an end to that. They're looking to get some momentum themselves, as I've already said. They want to get something going right here, right now. The question is, are they going to go for the 4th down gamble or go for the safe punt to get back on defense and try to force a turnover on that one? We'll see what happens. Are they going to go for it here? They only have 6 yards to get the first down. And it looks like they're going to be going for it here. 4th down gamble. Harden has it here. Harden moving it over himself. He's going to throw it on over to, I believe it was looking to go to number 0. That was going to be Latai Brownotter. No good on that one. Incomplete pass. Turnover on downs. The Lower Brule Sioux are going to be taking possession right here. The Sioux's offense coming out on the field, and they don't have too much to work with here. They have a lot to work with, I should say, as they are starting out at about the 16-yard line, maybe 20-yard line. No, we'll call it 15. About the 15-yard line right there for the Lower Brule Sioux. This defense looking to get strong and hold on as they have a chance to put a stop to it. They are not looking for this team to get yet another touchdown. Let's see what this defense is able to do against the Sioux. For the Lower Brule Sioux, they got a lot of options here. Nate Middleton, Rocco Estes, and Ethan Thigh, as well as Christian Antelope himself. Here we go. Lined up. We got it. Thigh throws it on over 2. That's going to be a pass over to Nicholas Flute. Couldn't catch the ball. Incomplete pass on that one. No good. Bringing up 2nd down here. 10 minutes remaining. 2nd down for the Lower Brule Sioux. Great stuff here so far tonight. We'll have a chance. I do want to thank GoBraves.live once again for helping keep me out. Thank you. And if you guys out there really want to watch a game and you are looking to see your own Braves, you can always go to GoBraves.live and they will get you something. They always got something going on. So shouts out to GoBraves.live and shouts out to all the 2025 KIPI sponsors. The team is lined up. Well, we got some laundry in the field here. It looks like it's going to be called. Going to be called on the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, pushing up the Sioux a couple of yards, 5 yards. Might have been called as offsides against the Braves. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 here for the Sioux. We'll get the snap here. They're looking to move it on into the inside, and it is going to get Nate Middleton. Breaks through the defense, breaks through everybody, finds a path, and breaks through and jumps into the end zone. That's going to be another touchdown for Nate Middleton. A great move right there. Breaks through the defense and gets straight into the end zone for a touchdown, 30-0. They're looking to get the second-point conversion here. Can the Braves defense hold on and prevent that from happening? We'll see. Nate Middleton, a great move to get the touchdown. All right, they're all lined up here. Thigh with the ball. Thigh hands it off over to, I believe that's going to be Antelope. No good. Great defense right there from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves to force the no good on the 2-point conversion. So it's just going to be 30-0 right here. The Braves will be receiving here in just a second. And while we have a little bit of time, we've thanked GoBraves.live. Remember, you want to watch a game, go to GoBraves.live. And real quick, thank you to all the 2025 KIPI sponsors. We would not be able to do what we do for the community without any of you. So thank you to First Financial Bank and First Insurance
at
Service.
8:08 p.m. at the Last Chance Saloon inside Al's Oasis. Thanks for caring.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Welcome back to the
Straight head and Brent Little Eagle receiving for the Braves. And kicking is going to be Nate Middleton. I take that back. That's actually going to be Sebastian Johnson kicking for Lower Brule. Yes, that is going to be Sebastian Johnson kicking off here. We got the kick. It is up. Long kick over there. Elijah Straighthead looking to hang on to it, but it's going to bounce out of bounds. That's going to push him up to about the 25-yard line, I do believe. 25, 30-yard line there. So the Braves will be taking control of the offense here with 9 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A great day for football as it is beautiful out here in the Cheyenne River area. Not a cloud in sight. All we got is some good old gridiron action here on this Thursday evening. So let's keep it rolling here. And remember, today is actually Parents' Day here at Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Football Field. Remember, you remember the name? $10 if anybody out there remembers the name of the stadium. Come on now, I know you know it. Milford Yells Eagles Stadium. Yes, we are here. Parents' Night today. Here we go, 9 minutes and 57 seconds. Braves offense taking the field. Jason Harden, Ryan Farley, Kyle Chasinghawk looking to get something going here. Here we are. We got the snap. Harden has it. They're looking to get right onto him. Struggling on the offense right there as out of nowhere, number 1, Isaiah Felicia was able to break through his man and get a hold of Jason Harden to bring him down. That's going to be a loss of at least 6 yards on that one. Loss of at least 10 on that one. A lot of defense swarming the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves on that one. 2nd and 10. Jason Harden has the ball once again. They're looking to get something going as they are all huddled up. 9 minutes remaining. Second quarter here. The offense looking to move up a little bit here. Lined up. Snapped. Harden. Handed off over to Ryan Farley. Ryan Farley has it here. He's pushing through everybody. He's finally going to get brought down. Picks up at least 6 to 7 yards on that play right there. Great movement from Ryan Farley as they were at 10 or 20 and 2. They were 20 and second. And he pushed it up to the third, to push it up 11 yards. There we go. Sorry, confused myself just a second right there. They moved up at least 11 yards off the great rush from Ryan Farley to make it 3rd and 9, as that was a great movement right there. Ryan Farley pushing through the defense. No one was able to stop him. It took a whole herd of Sioux to bring this boy down. He's looking to do the same thing once again. Let's see what the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte team is able to conjure up right here, looking to get some points on the board here in the first half. We got the snap. It looks like it's going to be brought over to number 0. They're looking for Latai Brownotter. Latai Brownotter, no good on that one. They were swarming him as he was looking to get a nice pass over to number 0, Latai Brownotter, but no good on that one. Pass is incomplete, making it 4th and 11. Are they going to go for the punt? Are they going to go for the 4th down gamble? They tried it earlier, and unfortunately it was a turnover on downs. They are looking to get that 1st down right here, but will they play it safe, or will they go for that gamble? They got some great runners on this Cheyenne-Eagle Butte squad, so they're looking to get something rolling here, and they know they can. Everybody here is hoping that the Braves get this one 1st down. 8 minutes remaining, 30-0. Pressure is at an all-time high. The Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves got it. It looks like they actually might be punting it. Play it safe, nothing wrong with that. Play some strong defense and get it back. It looks like it's going to be called as offsides against the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, pushing them back even further on this one. Making it 4th. Making it 4th and 13. I believe they may be punting it on this one, which would be the safe option, because if you play some great defense, you can get back once again. It looks like they can't do it. He drops it. It's going to be straight head pushing through everybody, but he finally gets brought down by number 99. Great move right there from straight head, looking to kick, but it was no good, as that's going to be Ohitika Grassrope bringing down Destin Straighthead. A battle of the giants on that one. Both of those boys were able to, it looked like Straighthead was going to move through him. But Grassrope gets a little bit of help on that one to finally bring him down. That's going to be called as a turnover on downs for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, as we see the Sioux taking control of the offense once again. Taking control of the offense at about the 30-yard line is the Laura Bruce Sioux. All right, here we go. We got the snap. We got Thighs in the pocket, looking to throw it way over to number 4, Christian Antelope, for a great pass of at least 20 yards, 25 yards on that one from Thigh. Getting it on over to Christian Antelope, dang near into the end zone. Not enough, though, but that was a great catch from Christian Antelope and an even better throw from Ethan Thigh. Making it 1st and goal on this one. 1st and goal for the Sioux. 7 minutes remaining. First down, 1st and goal. Breathing onto the end zone right here. We got the snap. Hand it off over. It's going to be a fumble. Are they going to get it? They do. They don't recover it. It's going to be the Braves. The Braves recover. Ryan Farley gets it, and he's going to go. He's going to finally he's going to get brought down. He's moving. A great movement right there. Finally, Ethan Thigh was able to bring him down. Great move right there from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Able to recover the fumble and pick up a good amount of yards from at least the 10-yard line all the way down to the 35 on the opponent's end. A great movement right there of at least, let me do some math here. I'm sorry. All right, math was always a little hard for me right there. That's going to be at least a 40 to 50-yard gain for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, getting a hold of the offense once again. Great stuff right there. If you were at home, you better be cheering. Good stuff right there from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves with 7 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. That was number 35, Ryan Farley, with the great move right there to bring the offense back out onto the field. Everybody's hyped up. Everybody's ready to roll. We got it. They're lined up here. It's going to be the snap, and it looks like it's going to be called as offsides here. Let's see what happens. Offsides called on, it looks like, the Sioux. Yep, offsides called against the Laura Brule Sioux, pushing up the Cheyenne-Eagle Braves 5 yards here. 1st and 5. First and 5 for the Cheyenne-Eagle Braves. They're going to snap, hand it on over to the number 35. That's going to be Ryan Farley. No, it was brought over to Dason Harden. He kept it, and he picks up at least a yard on that one. Dason Harden with a nice little quarterback sneak on that one, picking up at least a yard, maybe no yards at all. He does pick up at least 1 yard right there to make it 2nd and 4. That was Dason Harden with a nice rush right there. It almost looked like this quarterback sneak was going over to Ryan Farley, but no, Ryan Farley checking out of the game here, getting a little bit of a breather. Checking in is going to be Jenner Woods. Jenner Woods is in. Jenner Woods as well as. All right, we got the snap. Harden back over to Chasing Hawk. Chasing Hawk has it here. He's going to look to bring it on over, but he gets brought down. And it looks like there's going to be a flag on the play on that one. Double duty for the Sioux, bringing down Kyle Chasing Hawk. That's going to be called on the Laura Brule Sioux on that one.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Circle of Life Home Care is a Native American-specific home care agency providing a range of services on the Standing Rock, Cheyenne River, Pine Ridge, and Rosebud reservations. They're committed to providing culturally sensitive care to Native American populations throughout North Dakota and South Dakota on and off the reservation. Circle of Life takes great care in identifying the needs of our Native Americans and addressing their concerns with sensitivity and compassion. Circle of Life, honoring those we serve.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do. and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Welcome back to the state.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to today's live coverage of the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves taking on the Lower Brule Sioux. And everybody at home, give a round of applause to number 35, Kyle Chasinghawk, for brushing off that injury and getting up and walking off the field. That takes a lot of heart, and this young man plays with a lot of heart, so we want to wish him the best. Here we go. We got the snap. Harden, he has it here himself. He's going to push it up himself, and he's going to move through the defense. Can't get through much, but he does pick up a couple of yards on that one. Dayson Harden with a couple of yards gained on that rush right there. We are sitting here, 6 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the second quarter. First half is almost over. And remember, everybody out there, if you would like to watch Parents Night, remember you can watch that on GoBraves.live on Facebook or YouTube, as there will be Parents Night for cross country, football, and volleyball tonight. So that'll be happening here at the Milford Yells Eagle Stadium. We got the snap ready to roll. Harden has it here, hands it off over to number 35, Ryan Farley. Ryan Farley's going to get through a lot of people, and it takes a whole herd of Sioux to bring him down. Nice stuff right there. You even had the offensive lineman for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves pushing so that way they can get a couple more yards on that one. That was an incredible run right there from Ryan Farley to pick up at least 6 to 7 yards on that one. Ryan Farley making it look easy, pushing through the defense on that one. 3rd and 1 for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Great stuff right there from Ryan Farley. And yes, remember, Parents Night will be happening at halftime for all those curious. You want to see? Facebook or YouTube, GoBraves.live. Check it out. Here we go. Harden hands it back over to Ryan Farley. Ryan Farley pushing through the defense once again. He's breaking through everybody, and he's finally going to get him down. Great stuff right there from Ryan Farley, picking up at least 12 yards on that rush right there. Good stuff from number 35, Ryan Farley, the sophomore. That's going to make it 1st and goal for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, staring down into the end zone. They want a touchdown right here. And if all those curious, the East Side boys, they are over at Co-op right now as we speak. So your choice, Parents Night or East Side boys. It looks like it's going to be a fumble. Who's going to get it? And it's going to be Middleton. Middleton catches up on the fumble. He can go all the way on this one to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, to the 20, to the touchdown. That is number 6. Middleton, Nate Middleton with a touchdown after recovering the fumble and getting the touchdown on that one. 4 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. Touchdown for the Lower Brule Sioux. And yes, the East Side boys are now in town. You know, I don't know if this newer generation knows who the East Side boys are, but if you know Lil Jon, that's the guy. Go and get Crunk over there at Co-op, as he will be, well, they will be over there. Meet and greet at the deli. If you want to check them out, go check them out. But if you would like to watch the Parents Night, you can go to GoBraves.live, YouTube, and Facebook, and check it out live, as they will be covering all sports for the fall season. So check it out, as Parents Night will be coming up in a couple of minutes here. 36-0, 4 minutes and 54 seconds remaining. After that incredible touchdown from Middleton. Moving and grooving. Thigh has it here, hands it off on over to Felicia. Felicia, no good. Can't get the touchdown on that one. No good on the 2-point conversion. 36-0 on that one. 4 minutes and 54 seconds remaining as we have the Braves getting ready to take a hold of the offense once again. With a series of unfortunate events, they were able to get into the end zone, breathing down to the touchdown, but they couldn't get it. A bad fumble on that one caused the touchdown for the Lower Brule Sioux. But they can recover on this one, as we have Brent Little Eagle and Elijah Straighthead looking to receive. 4 minutes and 54 seconds remaining here. A great show out here tonight. Getting ready, as I've said, 4 minutes and 54 seconds in the second quarter. And looks like a powwow camper is moving around here. All right, kicking off for the lower Brule Sioux is going to be number 0, Sebastian Johnson, getting ready to kick off here. Getting ready to kick here. It's up, and it's going to get picked up by Elijah Strahan. Picks it up. He's going to try to move it up to the 30. He tries to break through the defense, and he does, but he finally gets brought down. It looks like it's going to be a fumble. Nobody was able to catch it, and it's going to be a flag on the – oh, no flag on the play here. It looks like the Sioux will be taking a hold of that one after the fumble on the play. The lower Brule Sioux will get possession once again. Yes, it is going to be called as a fumble. The Sioux gain possession here. Four minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Here we go, lined up and ready to go once again is the Sioux. We got the snap, handed off over to Middleton. No, he's in the pocket. That's going to be Thigh, handing it off over to number 3. That's going to be a good catch right there from Nicholas Flute, who gets the touchdown on that one. Great pass from number 10, Ethan Thigh, throwing it off over to Nicholas Flute for the touchdown on that one to make it 42-0 here tonight. Great stuff from the Sioux. They're getting ready to go for the 2-point conversion here. 4 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. 2-point conversion. Looking up, it looks like they got the I formation going there. They're going to slip it on over to Thigh. Thigh's going to hand it off over to number 11. That's going to be passed over to Vincent Batiste. No good on the catch. No good on the 2-point conversion. No good on the 2-point conversion as we have the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves offense getting ready to take a hold of the field once again. 4 minutes and 35 seconds remaining here. And while the teams get ready to kick off, we're going to send it back to the station for just a second.
Expertise and experience, where your long-term eye care is our concern. State-of-the-art technology, where we never lose sight of quality. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work.
All right, and we are back. Receiving receiving for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves is going to be Brent Little Eagle and Elijah Straighthead. Kicking for the lower Brule Sioux is going to be number 0, Sebastian Johnson. And the kick is up. A long kick. It looks like it's going to get picked up by Straighthead. Straighthead has it here. He's looking to get it to at least the 30-yard line. He's pushing it and pushing it. He's going to try to go, and he finally gets brought down by number 7, Roscoe Estes, with a tackle on that one, but he picks up a couple of good yards right there, ending up at about the 25-yard line. That is where we will see the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte offense take a hold and get something going right here. 25. The offense coming out on the field. 4 minutes and 26 seconds, 42-0. Remember, we got parents' night going on here tonight. A lot of great food. And I can agree with that. I took a little bites myself. That's why every time I take a break, you should know I'm chowing down a triple-decker, all right? Okay. All right, ain't getting too close in my personal life. Let's talk about some football as we got our boys lining up to get ready to put something up on the board. Cheyenne-Eagle Braves lined up. Let's hear it for our Braves. Let's get it going. Shout out and show up for our boys here tonight. They're lined up. We got the snap. Harden has it here. He's in the pocket. He's looking for somebody, and it looks like he's going to try to get it on over to number 62, but it's no good. We got Laundry in the play right there. Intended target was going to be Jenner Woods. A little too low on the pass right there, but we'll see what they call right now as there was a little bit of Laundry on the field here. Is it going to be against the Braves or will it be against the Sioux? 4 minutes and 19 seconds remaining. Great move right there from Dason Harden, though, as he was going to get smothered and sacked on that one, but he got the ball off just in time. He was looking for Jenner Woods. No good on that one, so they're going to get called on the Braves, and it's going to be put back at about the 20-yard line there. Losing a good amount of yards there. They are now sitting at 1st and 20, the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. And it looks like there may be a little bit of confusion here, pushing them back just a smidge. All right, they're ready to roll. 4 minutes remaining. Snap. Harden has it. Harden, he's getting smothered by the defense already. He's going to try to throw it on over to number 76. No good. And it looks like it was going to try to get picked off by number 2, Dylan Castaway. No good on that one. I'm up running clock right now. Incomplete pass from Dylan Castaway. Three minutes and 58 seconds remaining here. .358, 42-0. Still 2nd and 20 here for our Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. .358. Calling out the plays on the line here. We got it going. They're lined up. Looks like it's going to be called as a offsides, and it's going to be called on the Braves. Okay. That's going to be offsides on the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, pushing them back even further, another 5 yards. Making it 2nd and 25. 2nd and 25. A lot of work to get that first down. Let's see if our boys can do it here. We got it. They got a snap. They're going to try to push it through the middle, and they end up pushing it down a little bit there, but no good. I believe they picked up maybe a couple of yards on that play. Not enough movement on that one as they get hounded by the Sioux. Looks like they're going to call it for no gain for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Three minutes and 32 seconds here. Third down. Third and 25. We got it here. We got the snap. Harden hands it off over to number 8, number 0. I think that's Latai Brownouter, I do believe. No good on that one. Picks up a couple of yards. Not enough as they pick up at least 4 to 3 yards on that one. No good. Bringing up the 4th down for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. The Sioux with some nice defense out there. The offense looking to get something going. They are looking to get a good pass. Are they going to go for the 4th down gamble? We'll find out here in just a couple of minutes. As it looks like we've got a little bit of a timeout here. So while we wait, we're going to send it back to the station for a quick second.
NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
The State Bank of Eagle Butte would like to wish all students of all schools a successful year of school and good luck in all your future endeavors. May this year be the best year ever. High school activities teach our young people many of the skills they will need later in adult life. Good luck once again, and wishing you the best for this school year. Thank you from all the employees here at the State Bank of Eagle Butte, where we are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Member FDIC.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous.
Welcome back to the
All right, let's keep it going for some great coverage here tonight at Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. We got the Braves. 4th down, looking to pass is Dason Harden. Dason Harden gets it on over. A little too long on that one. 4th down, turnover on downs. The Laura Brule Sioux will be taking possession right here. 2 minutes and 33 seconds remaining. Let's run it back a little bit and kind of tell you what's happening there. The Braves picked up some unfortunate flags that pushed them all the way back to at least the 25. 1st and 25. So a good amount of yards to gain on that one, but no good as the Braves were not able to get that 1st down. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. They took that 4th down gamble. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and they ended up losing that one. So that's going to bring the Laura Brule Sioux up to at least the 20 to 15 yard line on that one. Breathing on the end zone here. They're looking to get one more touchdown. Let's see if they can do it as we have the Braves defense looking to go. Looking tough has been Braves defense, but the Sioux's offense has been incredible as well. Thigh hands it off over to number 2. Number 2 got it here. He's going to get brought down right in the middle. That's going to be Felicia. No, that's going to be Felicia. No good on that one. Picks up a couple of yards. Actually, that was Castaway. Forgive me. That was Castaway. Picked up a couple of yards on that play right there. Not enough to get any pretty much. Actually, I don't think he picked up anything on that one. But good movement from him. Great defense from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves to bring that guy down before he was able to put any pressure onto them. Not enough to get into the end zone, though. 2nd and 10 at about the 15, 20-yard line. About the 15-yard line there. Looking to go here. Lined up once again. Looks like an I formation almost. We got it here. They're going to hand it off over, and he's going to run up to the left side. Not enough. Oh, it looks like they're going to break through everybody, but he's going to get brought down finally by the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves defense. Able to put a stop to that nice rush right there. If they weren't there, that would have been an easy touchdown. Brings him down, but he does pick up at least a couple of yards on that one. At least 3 to bring it up to 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6. We'll call it. We'll be safe. 3rd and 6 right there. Doesn't totally look like a halfway marker, so we're not going to call it 3rd and 5. 3rd and 6 for the Laura Brule Sioux. 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining here, 42-0. Let's see if the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves can put a stop to this offense before they get into the end zone one more time. They got some great movement out there from this defense, putting off everybody and putting them down. Let's see if the Laura Brule Sioux are able to break through that iron wall defense that the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves have been showing for this possession here. 3rd and 6. Little I formation there. Handoff over to Castaway. Castaway's got a whole lot of room to go with. Nice stop right there from number, I believe that was 41, with a great stop on that one. That was Elijah Straighthead with a big-time stop with that one right there. Great move to bring them down. And here's the cool part about that possession. It puts the Laura Brule Sioux at a disadvantage as they lose at least 6 yards to 5 yards on that play, bringing up 4th and 11 for the Laura Brule Sioux. 17 seconds remaining. If they want to go, they better roll. They better move it. Are they going to let the clock go down? And if they do, remember, ladies and gentlemen out there, if you would like to, GoBraves.live will be live for all the Braves games out there. And if you want to check out the Parents' Night, that'll be live on Facebook as well as YouTube if you want to see what's going on there. They will be calling out everybody's parents for volleyball, football, and of course track. So check them out and give it a listen as we have 18 seconds here. They do call a little bit of a timeout, so we'll see what happens. But yes, Parents' Night here in Eagle Butte, South Dakota at the Milford Yells Eagle Stadium.
Local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Nestled on the Standing Rock Sioux Nation, Grey Willow Studio is a powerhouse in entertainment. Our unique, award-winning team offers ADR, film, and music production, collaborating with major studios across the world. Proudly operating by natives for natives by Grey Willow, we support Standing Rock and Eagle Butte athletics and events. Experience top-tier production services with Grey Willow Studio, a dedicated and influential force in the industry. Check out what the latest projects are at bygraywillow.com.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are.
Welcome back. We got it here. That's going to be Thigh. Thigh looking to throw. He's trying to get it on over to somebody. No good. Pass is incomplete. It looked like Elijah Strahan almost had it there, but he collided with one of the Sioux players. No good. Pass is no good. Bringing up the fourth. Actually, that was the fourth down gamble, I should say. The Braves offense would have taken the ball back on over to offense, but it is the end of the second quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for listening so far. Hey, don't go anywhere. We're still going to be here. Just give us a couple of minutes. We're going to be back, so don't be scared. Remember, a couple minutes here, Parents' Night is going to be starting for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves for all of the fall sports. So if that is something that you would like to watch, go and check it out on YouTube as well as Facebook. And if you'd like, you got the Eastside Boys over at Co-op if you're looking to get a little crunk. We're going to send it back to the station for a couple of minutes here. We will return in just a little while. Thank you all for tuning in. All right, we got a couple of minutes before we get started here. All righty, you can send it back.
Give it up for your hometown Braves.
Send it back in 3.
Yeah, Lower Brule, let's hear it.
Can you hear me? Send it back. All right, let's get ready to go for the second half of some good old Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves football here tonight, where we are seeing the Braves take on the Lower Brule Sioux. And we got the second half action coming at you pretty quick, as we have our team, the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, number 31, Brent Little Eagle, and number 15. I believe that's Ryan Farley. Double check. Yep, Ryan Farley. So that'll be Brent Little Eagle and Ryan Farley receiving for the Braves here. And then on the other end, we have Nate Middleton with the kick. A second half here. Let's see if this Braves offense can pick something up here, as they have been cold during the first half, but they're looking to fire things up right away as soon as they get the ball back, because guess what? They are on offense here today. We are having our first go of it. We are getting ready. Middleton. Middleton with a big-time kick right into the hands of Brent Little Eagle. Brent Little Eagle has it here. He's going to rush on into the inside. He's trying to juke everybody out of the way, but he can't get it, and he ends up getting brought down at about the 20-yard line. Great stuff right there from Brent Little Eagle. That's going to be Rico Estes with the tackle, followed through with Isaiah Felicia. 11 minutes and 51 seconds remaining here in the second quarter, third quarter, second half. We have the Braves ready to roll, looking to get something going for their offense. They have been a little cold, but as I've said, they're getting a little fired up here tonight. We are all fired up and ready to roll for our Braves, as a good amount of people here tonight have showed up and showed out for their hometown team, the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. They're lining up to get ready here now. 11 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Let's see what they got. Dason Harden looking to get some moves on. I believe that's actually going to be Straighthead. Straighthead hands it off over to number 58. Number 58 is going to get it on into the inside. Can't get stopped, but he finally gets brought down. It takes a whole herd of Sioux to bring him down. That's going to be number 58, Matthias Redbear, with a good amount of yards gained on that one, for at least 7 yards on that play, bringing it up to second and three for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. 11 minutes remaining here. Matthias Redbear with some good movement there. Matthias Redbear with a good amount of yards gained on that one, 7 yards. First rush of the game here. Here we go. That's going to be Straighthead with it. Straighthead has it. Straighthead moving it in himself. Big time movement right there from number 76, Destin Straighthead, picking up the first down right there. Number 76, Destin Straighthead with a quarterback keep on that one, picking up the first down for the Braves, picking up at least 4 to 5 yards on that one to get the Braves the first down. They're starting with a lot of fire here in the second half. They're rolling, they're moving, and they're going. Looking to flow like a river here tonight, and when you flow like a river, they're looking to roll. 42 to 0, 10-21. Another quarterback keep from Destin Straighthead. He's going to push it in himself. Another carry right there from the quarterback keep. Ends up getting brought down. Picks up a couple of yards on that one. Destin Straighthead with another move right there. Another carry from the quarterback, as it looks like the Braves are switching things up this half, and it is working wonders so far, bringing it up to at least 2nd and 5. Another 5 yards for Destin Straighthead, number 76. And if you guys aren't here tonight, you're kind of missing out just a little bit. They got hot dogs, they got burgers, they got all that good stuff here. They even gave me a triple-decker early on. I don't know if I can handle it, but we got it going here. We got another snap. They're pushing right through. Matthias Red Bear pushing through everybody. Almost gets the first down on that one. I believe it actually may be a first down. It is enough yardage gain from number 58, Matthias Red Bear, picking up a touchdown right there. The Eagle Butte Braves, the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves are fired up and ready to go, loaded up, as they took a nice little breather, and that breathed some life into this team right here. This offense is rolling. They're moving it in again. Another quarterback. Keep another one. Matthias Red Bear putting it up at least 8 to 9 yards right there. Red Bear is on a roll right here, right now, here at Milford Yells Eagle Stadium. It has become electric here in Eagle Butte, South Dakota, as everybody is showing out for Parents Night here. Remember, if you want to watch that, I believe GoBraves.live got it on their Facebook page as well as their YouTube page. Just go to the thing that's live, go back a little bit, and you can see all the parents and all the players. 2nd and 2. 8:38 remaining, 42-0. Another snap here. We got another keep right here from Straighthead. Straighthead moves it in. He's stomping through everybody, putting them through. Wrecking ball, Straighthead moving on through the defense, breaking his way in to get the first down on that one. That was Destin Straighthead. We might as well call him Wrecking Ball the way he's breaking through the offense. Or, well, I should say defense on that one. Good stuff right there from Destin Straighthead. 42-0, 8 minutes remaining. We got it right here at about the 35-yard line, I should say. Not about the 40. 35. About the 40. We'll call it 40. All right, let's keep it going here. We got the snap. Another move towards Matthias Red Bear. Matthias Red Bear is going to push it up himself. He's going to move in a couple of yards, and he picks up at least 5 to 6 yards on that play right there. Number 58, Matthias Red Bear. A little back and forth option right here between Destin and Matthias, and it has been working wonders for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, making their way up to the field as much as they can, and it looks like we have a little bit of an injury right here. Ladies and gentlemen at home, please take a couple of seconds out of your day and put your hats down, take your hats off for this young man right here, giving it his all on the football field. It looks like we do have an injury for one of our Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. If you're home, send some prayers.
Comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business. Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Generational success means different things to different people. But to us, it means seeing my daughter follow in my footsteps, keeping the farm in the family, just getting to do this every day. We're Agtegra Cooperative, and we're generationally successful. That's who we are. Agtegra Cooperative.
There's a reason we call them hometowns. At home, everything feels a little bit easier, a little friendlier, and a lot less stressful. Home means a helping hand whenever you need it. It means a warm hello and a how you doing. It means shorter wait times and more personalized care. Horizon Health knows what makes your hometown special because it's ours too. Schedule a checkup today at horizonhealthcare.org.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
The Eagle Butte Co-op invites you to stop by their new hardware store to find DeWalt and Milwaukee power tool lines, paint and painting products, bolts, hardware, and more. Their auto shop has your automotive needs taken care of, offering oil changes, auto mechanics, wheel alignments, and tire changing. If you need feed, they have their own horse mix and other Purina feeds, cow cake, vet supplies, and horse tack with delivery service available. And the Co-op C-Store offers all the before and after game snacks with a full deli including pizza and chicken. The Eagle Butte Co-op, a proud sponsor of all Cheyenne-Eagle Butte sports and activities.
Welcome back to the
rolling once again. So good stuff right there from Matthias Red Bear. He's struggling off the court, but he picked up some good yardage, and he was a force to be reckoned with in this little bit of a second quarter here. Second down, 2nd and 5 for the Braves, and they're picking it back up once again. Let's see what these boys can do here. They still got a lot of options to work with. Again, Destin Straighthead with a lot of Destin Straighthead with a lot of great quarterback keeps on this one. Great carries. Can he do it again? 2nd and 5. Another quarterback keep on this one. He's pushing right through the middle of the defense. He can't be stopped. He's pushing through everybody. Nobody's able to stop Destin Straighthead. It takes a whole herd of Sioux players to finally take down Destin Straighthead. Hoarded by the defense right there, but he was able to break through. Picking up the first down on that one was Destin Straighthead with a couple of yards. Bringing up the first down for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, and they have 7 minutes remaining here. Seven minutes remaining here.
All right, Eagle Butte, get behind your team. 6:50
First down.
remaining in the third quarter.
First down at about the 30-yard line.
Slow you down, fans. Cheer on your team.
At about the 25-yard line, I do believe. Yep, that's 25-yard line. And it looks like we're going to be getting offsides. Laundry on the field here. Offsides against the Sioux, I do believe.
Offsides on Lower Brule.
The Sioux will be taking the penalty here. 5 yards moving up for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Making it up to the 1st and 5 here at about the 20-yard line for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Looking to pick up the first down, and once again, looking to get the touchdown. Nice little handoff, but it's going to get trampled right there by a whole herd of defense on that one. We do got a little bit of laundry on the play. That was going to be number 62. That was going to be Jenner Woods with the carry on that one. Face mask called. That's going to be a face mask called on Lower Brule. That's going to be called on Julius Eagle Thunder.
Julius Eagle Thunder. Face mask.
Pushing up the Braves even further. 1st and 5 at about the 15.
Looks like 1st and 5 on the 15 for the Braves.
Let's see what they're able to do here. Destin Straighthead making wonders for this offense here. He's going to keep it once again. Nobody's able to stop him once again. He's trying to get taken down, but they're going for him. He ends up picking up at least 6 to 7 yards on that play right there. Once again, Destin Straighthead making the moves work. This guy is tall and big. He's about 6'7", and they can't stop this boy right here. Good stuff right there from Destin Straighthead, number 76. Making it up at least for about 2nd and 4. We'll call it 2nd and 4 just to be safe. So they're
2nd and 4 for your Braves, excuse me.
And they're sitting at about almost the 10-yard line here. They are breathing on the end zone. They want this touchdown more than anything. We're going to get it right here. We got the snap coming up. We got Straighthead. Straighthead ends up with a fumble. They're looking to give it. He does recover. Recovered on the fumble. Great stuff right there. Unfortunately, they get the fumble, but great work to pick it up and recover. You don't want the other team to pick up the turnover. You got some good work right there. And it's still only 3rd down. Picking up a little bit of a loss on that one, but Destin Straighthead was able to recover the ball. So good stuff right there from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. As we have seen this in last game, where there was a good amount of fumbles, but they were able to pick them up. But today, they've been able to do work. We got the snap. Straighthead's able to keep it once again, looking to push the defense. A whole herd of Sioux once again trying to take him down, but it looks like he's going to be getting the first down for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Great stuff right there. 1st and goal for our Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. If you are at home, if you are in your car, I want you to make some noise for your local team here. They're getting right there. 5-yard line for the Braves. Looking to get through. Looking to get a touchdown. 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining here. And we got, I believe it's going to be offsides. We're going to have to see here. We got some more laundry in the field. Let's double check and see what happens. false start against the Braves. That's going to push him back a good amount here. We got it. Destin straight ahead. He's going to keep it once again. He's going to push it up. It looks like there's the whole team, both teams. Everybody's out there trying to stop this man. But we do got a little bit of laundry in the play right here. We'll see what ends up being called. A whole herd of everybody. Everybody was swarming on the back of Destin straight ahead, but this boy is strong, and he was able to take it up just a bit there. Let's see what they call here in just a little bit. Face mask called on Lower Brule. Is that enough to push this team into the first?
Looks like half the distance to the goal. Come on, Braves, get behind your team.
2 yards. The Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves are looking to get a touchdown right here. They are breathing down the necks of the Lower Brule Sioux. They are hungry for this touchdown right here. We got it. Push it through. We got it. Touchdown for Destin Straighthead and the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Destin Straighthead with a touchdown on that one. Pushing through the defense. Pushing through everybody. Getting the touchdown on that one was number 76, Destin Straighthead, putting the Braves on the board. 2 minutes remaining here. They're going to be going for the second 2-point conversion right here. The first ever touchdown. We got the snap here. They're going to push it through again. They're going to try to get through again, but no good. They could not get the 2-point conversion. That is no good. That's going to be a tough one to swallow right there, but they do get the touchdown off the backs of Destin Straighthead. Good stuff right there from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves to finally get up on the board. 2 minutes remaining, 42-6, as we see the Lower Brule Sioux taking possession of the ball here. And that is it. Remember, if you are curious, next week, we will be here once again with GoBraves.live, turning up and getting ready for Todd County as they will be coming to town next week. And then after that,
fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Could you use some extra cash? Every Thursday night, we're hosting Chase the Pink Ace with a large jackpot and growing jackpot. I'm RF Bowie, the founder of Team Bowie.
Kicking it, and we got number 1. Isaiah Felicia and Dylan Castaway. Actually, I take that back. That's going to be Christian Antelope. Remember early on in the game, you may have forgot this, but the first ever possession where they kicked off, Christian Antelope was able to pick it up and run 80 yards to the touchdown. We got a short little squib kick here. He's going to get it, and it looks like it's going to be brought down at about the 35, 45, about the 45-yard line right there. First and 10 at about the 45-yard line here. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves defense taking the field as we see this star-studded Lower Brule Sioux team getting ready to get back on the field here. Once again, their offense has been clicking on all cylinders here tonight. Let's see if they can keep it going here, but it seems like the Braves are fired up off the back of Destin Straighthead. We'll see what this Braves defense is able to do. Can they put a stop to the Sioux? We got the snap. Ethan handing it off over to, that's going to be handed off over to Middleton. Middleton breaks the tackle on that one. He's able to get all the way up to at least the 35-yard line, picking up at least about 25 yards on that one, maybe 50, about 20 yards on that play right there. Was number 6, Nate Middleton. Ryan Farley picking up the tackle for the Braves on that one. Middleton was able to get the ball up there for a good amount of gainage for the Sioux. Ryan Farley picks up the tackle on that one.
First and 10 for Lower Brule.
45 seconds remaining here. Thomas hands it off. That's going to be thrown over to number 3. That's going to be handed off to the Flute. Flute has it here. Flute's going to try to get into the end zone. He breaks one tackle, and he slips into the end zone. Touchdown for number 3, Nicholas Flutes, with the touchdown on that one. Great pass right there from Ethan Thigh with a good pass on him. Great arm on this kid here tonight as he has multiple passing touchdowns. Great stuff from him. Even better catch from Nicholas Flute. 48-6, 30 seconds remaining. Can the Braves stop the second-point conversion here? We will find out here in just a little bit. We are going to get lined up as the team is taking the field.
It's like Lower Brule going for the 2-point conversion. Get behind your hometown.
Setting up in about, it looks like an I formation about. Butte. We got it here. That's going to be Middleton with the carry. No, that's going to be, that was Middleton with the carry. All right, that was Middleton with a 2-point conversion. It is good off the back of Nate Middleton. Great stuff right there from this number 6 guy right there. Nate Middleton with the 2-point conversion for the Lower Brule Sioux. 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Second half started off in flames as we've seen the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves able to put some points up on the board behind the backs of Destin Straighthead. Great move right there from the big man playing the quarterback position, kept it, and got the touchdown. We got Brant Little Eagle out there with Elijah Straighthead. And it looks like we're going to be having, for the kicker, for the Sioux, it's going to be Sebastian Johnson.
Sebastian Johnson kicking off for Lower Brule.
30 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
46, not 48. All right. 42. 42.
Figuring things out. 48. 48-6 with 30 seconds remaining here. Kickoff here. We got it. Brent Little Eagle has it here, but it slips out of bounds, so they'll be picking it up here at about the 25, 20-yard line for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. All right, we got the Braves offense taking the field here. Looks like it's going to be a
laundry. Kick out of bounds. Kick out of bounds goes to the 35. Oh, it's kicked out of bounds. Looks like Eagle Butte be taking over on the 35.
A little bit of information out there for everybody out there in the local area or the listening area. If the ball is kicked out of bounds during the kickoff, it'll be kicked over or it'll be picked up at about the 35-yard line. So that's where we'll be seeing our Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves taking offense to, is at the 35-yard line here. Destin Straighthead with another quarterback keep. He's pushing through the defense, and he's going to get stopped at about the 42, 43-yard line right there, picking up a couple of yards on that play, at least 3 to 2 yards on that one. Good stuff right there from Destin Straighthead. Destin Straighthead. Do they have enough time to get off one single play? They got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, they got it. All right, we got Straighthead. He's pushing it, and nobody can stop him. He's going, and he's finally going to get brought down at the first down. Good stuff right there from Destin Straighthead, picking up at least 7 to 8 yards on that one. He is now picking it up at about the 46, 47-yard line on their opponent's 47, on their own 47. First down, end of the third quarter. We are picking things up back again at the start of the fourth quarter here. 12 minutes remaining before we get started off here. We got 50-6. So let's keep it going. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue on with tonight's coverage of the Cheyenne-Eagle Braves.
100% of the profits go to local cancer patients fighting their fight. You can get your tickets at any business inside Al's Oasis or online at chasethepinkace.org. Drawing is held every Thursday night at 8:08 p.m. at the Last Chance Saloon inside Al's Oasis. Thanks for caring.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods.
Back to the
Go ahead and send it back. After this ad, go ahead and send it back. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's coverage of the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves taking on the Lower Brule Sioux. We got the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves with the first down here. Nice little move once again, and it looks like it's going to be a fumble. They're going to recover, and they do. It looks like it will be recovered by the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. Is it recovered? Great stuff right there. Blake Angie with the recovery as we had Ryan Farley with a nice rush right there. Carry, but he ends up dropping the ball. Out of nowhere, Blake Angie was able to pick things up and keep things rolling. Good stuff right there from Blake Angie to keep the offense on the field. We got it again. Ryan Farley moving out to the right side. No one's able to stop him. Slaps through everybody and finally gets brought down at the first line. First down. That's going to be about the 43-yard line, 42-yard line. Ryan Farley picks up the first down for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. A lot of great runs here tonight from this team as we have seen Destin Straighthead, Kyle Chasinghawk, and Ryan Farley with a lot of great runs here tonight. Great stuff so far from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, trying to inch their way towards the end zone here. 6-50, 10 minutes remaining. You know what, ladies and gentlemen out there in the local area, I'll tell you something about myself. I do believe in miracles as we are getting ready for another touchdown. We got the break right here. That's going to be a nice move right there from number 83, I do believe. That's going to be Kingston Widow with a nice move right there. Kingston Widow with a good amount of yards picked up right there from number 93. Kingston Widow moving up the field a bit. Nobody was able to bring him down. It took at least 4 of these Sioux players to finally get this guy down. Good stuff right there from Kingston Widow. 10 minutes remaining in this quarter. The final quarter, 50-6. The Braves looking to put something else up on the board here. Lined up once again. Straighthead is still out there at quarterback. He's going to move it up himself. No one's able to bring him down. He picks up a good amount of yardage on that one, at least 2 to 3 yards. That's going to pick up at least 2 yards on that one to make it 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 here for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. 3rd down here. They got a chance to get the first down. If not, will they be going for that 4th down gamble? That gamble has not been going right for this team here tonight, but do you believe they're going to keep on hitting as they want to get into that touchdown? They want to get to that end zone. They want those 6 points. Let's go. It looks like we're going to get a call here. A little bit of laundry out on the field.
Looks like there's some laundry on the field.
Offsides against.
Offsides against the Sioux.
That's going to be against the Sioux on that one. Automatic first down for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves.
First down for the Braves.
As they got a little bit of life breathed into them on that one. They're starting off on the first down at about, let's call it, about the 30-yard line. About the 35. We got the snap here. It's going to be a nice little carry from Ryan Farley. Ryan Farley can't be stopped, and he's finally going to get brought down by a whole swarm of Sioux players. Picking up a couple of yards on that one. Second and 8 for our Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. sitting at about the 35-yard line here. Well, about the 34, 33. We'll call it somewhere along those lines. 8 minutes and 33 seconds remaining here. Straight head still out there as quarterback. We got the snap. Quarterback keep. Straight head's moving through everybody, and they're going to end up trying to bring him down, but he's trying to break through the... He does break a tackle on that one. He's still moving and grooving. He can't be stopped, and it looks like before the ball was stripped away, there might have been something called on the play. Let's see what happens here. He was already down before they lost the ball. Destin Straightead picked up a good amount of yardage right there. Before he dropped the ball, he was already down, so that is not going to be called.
Ball was ruled down. Looks like a gain of 3 yards. Looks like it's 3rd and 5 or 3rd and 6 for your Eagles.
He's sitting at about 3rd and 5 here. The Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, 3rd and 5. Halfway there for the first down. 7 minutes, 57 seconds remaining here. 50-6. The Braves looking to get something else on the field. And it looks like we have... All right, everybody give this young man a round of applause. As he's looking to get back up. He's up once again.
All right, give him a round of applause, everybody. That was Destin Straightead. Had a little cramp. He's been playing the whole game.
Destin Straightead, the Iron Man for this game. He has been in every single minute of today's game. Give him a little bit of a round of applause if you are at home, as he's going to finally take a little bit of a breather here tonight. 7 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here. 3rd and 5. They're looking to get moving. At quarterback, I can't see. Let's double check here. I believe that's going to be Kingston Widow. Ryan Farley has it here. Ryan Farley with the keep. He's going to move off to the left side. Nobody can stop him, but he's going to get brought down by an entire team of Sioux players. A whole herd of everybody standing over there. It looks like it might not even be a gain of anything. If anything, he probably lost about a yard on that play to bring up. No, he didn't. No gain. 4th and 5. Widow has it here. 6 minutes remaining here. We got something going here. Flag on the field here. False start against the... Oh.
False start against the Sioux.
They're going to call it as offsides. No, they're going to move it back again. False start against the Braves. Back and forth movement here for the refs. Remember, everything is called as fair game. Nothing is done out of malice. This is all done in competition. There is nothing to go here. All sportsmanship here tonight, folks, so we got that going here. 6 minutes remaining.
Looks like it's 4th and 9 for the Braves.
4th and 9. They got some room to work with here. They're going to go for the gamble. It looks like it may be called as offsides here. Offside.
Looks like it's going to be offsides on the Sioux.
Offsides called on the Sioux. That's going to push the Braves up just a tad here. 5-yard penalty.
Brings it to 4th and 5.
Remember, folks, next week against Todd County, it'll be another home game. We got Widow here. Widow's going to move it off to himself. He's moving to the right side. Nobody can be stopped, and he's going to end up getting brought down. Is it enough for a first down? I do not believe it is. That's going to be Destin Straightead back into the game once again. Destin Straightead with a good carry on that one. Not enough. Just a little too low on that one. Not enough yards to get the first down for that play. No good. Turnover on downs. The Sioux will be taking the ball here. Todd County. Todd County will be here in town next week against the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves next Thursday.
Next Thursday, don't forget, Eagle Butte fans.
Cross country goes to Hart Ranch tomorrow.
Cross country goes to Hart Ranch tomorrow.
And for those that want to know, For the cross-country fans out there, they'll be going to Hart Ranch tomorrow. Yes, cross-country will be going to Hart Ranch tomorrow for all those that want to head out that way. It looks like we're going to have a little bit of a timeout. We're going to send it back to the station for just a couple of seconds here. Stay tuned.
Such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Welcome back to the state.
All right, folks, here we go once again. We got it. The second string looks like it is in for the Sioux. That's going to be number 2. That's going to be Dylan Castaway. Dylan Castaway with a nice little reverse movement right there, able to pick up a couple of yards on that one. So the next game for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, as we already said, will be next week on Thursday against Todd County. And then tomorrow, for all those other fans out there, for the Timberlake Panthers and the Dupree Tigers, the Tigers will be playing Faith in Faith, and that'll be tomorrow. That'll be Faith's homecoming game. And then the Panthers will be taking on Harding County / Bison tomorrow. Here we go. We got number 5. That's going to be Nate Middleton. No, that's not Middleton. Oh, nice little quarterback sneak right there, but we do have some laundry on the play. He's going to go all the way. Is he able to? He's at the 30. He's at the 40, at the 30, at the 20. They can't catch him, and it is going to be a touchdown, but just hold on a second. Hold on a second, as there is some laundry out there in the field here. We'll see what happens as it got picked up way back there, but this boy kept on rolling. Blocking the back. Called. Block in the back. 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining here, 50-6. The only touchdown for the Braves has been from that one-man band, Destin Straighthead, taking on the entire team with the help of his teams, of course. So great stuff right there from Destin Straighthead. Great stuff from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves team, fighting and moving every inch they can get. They have fought for every single inch out there that they have had, but we do have holding against the 10-yard penalty against the Sioux. 10-yard penalty. Block in the back. That is going to be called for no touchdown. Usually I get super excited for them touchdowns, but I've seen those flags get thrown up quick. There was at least 3 of them guys up in the air when I seen it, but this young man just kept on running, and he kept on running. But unfortunately, it is going to be called as a no touchdown. Block in the back. 2nd and 15 here. It looks like he's going to be a quarterback keep. Brought down. Great defense right there from the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, bringing him down for a gain of at least 1 yard. Not even that. A gain of at least 1 to 2 yards. 3rd down here. 3rd and 14. Smokey Lawrence with the tackle on that one. With the help of Jet Realbird. Great duo right there to bring the guy down. Two minutes and 22 seconds remaining here. We got the snap. Number 5. He's got it here. Looking to throw. He gets it up. Oh, almost an interception on that one was number 43, Narcisse Eagle chasing. It looks like it's going to be called as pass interference for Eagle Butte. Pass interference against Eagle Butte. I believe.
On each other?
They held down number 8.
Oh, did they hold it down first?
They both had them on each side, and then they tried to get the interception.
Looks like it's pass interference on number 41, Jet Wheelbird. He's a bully. Whose kid is that? Whose kid is that?
Jet Railbird with a pass interference. That's going to bring up the Cheyenne-Eagle Braves 3rd and 3. Or I should say Laura Brill Sioux. So sorry. Laura Brill Sioux have it here. We got the snap, looking to throw once again. Nice throw on over 2. It's going to be caught by number 11. That's going to be Vincent Batiste. Caught it. No one to stop him. Touchdown for number 11, Vincent Batiste. Vincent Batiste with a big-time touchdown right there for the Laura Brule Sioux. Laura Brule Sioux, Vincent Batiste.
Ball game. 50-pointer.
All right, folks, that looks like it is going to be ball game. 50 points right there. 50 points. 1 minute remaining in the game, and it is called ball game. 56-50. The Laura Brule Sioux win here tonight against Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. But remember, if you want to tune into some more great coverage of basketball, be sure to check out GoBraves.live. And, of course, KIPI will be live up here in the Crow's Nest once again next week whenever the Braves take on Todd County. There will also be a game next week with Dupree. A week after that, it'll be Timberlake. But before we get into those, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I just want to say thank you to everybody out there in the 57625-605 area. Thank you so much for listening. We will catch you next time.